Motorola sent us the new Razr for review. This is awesome. Maybe we'll finally get some views.
Guess finding something frozen, dug up here or there, wouldn't be that uncommon.
The Razr V3. You know this phone, your friends know this phone, hell, even your mom probably knows this phone. When you think Razr, the original V3 is what comes to mind. And with Motorola releasing the new Razr this year with its fancy foldable screen, I wanted to take a trip down memory lane and look at the original. Imagine, the year is 2004 and you're a senior in high school. You see someone whip this bad boy out of their pocket and flip it open. If only you could be so cool. You have to have one. You go ahead and look it up, and it costs $600. With this information in mind, you delicately ask your parents to buy you one. Their response is not to your liking.
Good luck paying me back on your $0 a year salary plus benefits paid.
That's right, this thing costs $600 if you wanted to buy it brand new, unlocked back in 2004. Now the price would come down quite a bit over the years, and this did go on to become the most successful clamshell phone ever sold, selling over 130 million units. So what did all that money get you? You've got two screens, obviously. The main screen is 2.2 inches with a resolution of 176 by 220. The outer display is 96 by 80 pixels. There's an all aluminum shell, a whopping 5.5 megabytes of internal storage, Bluetooth 1.2, a 680 milliamp hour battery, which is removable, something you obviously don't see anymore today, and a 0.3 megapixel VGA camera with the ability to shoot video. Don't plan on taking very many pictures or shooting more than a couple of minutes of video though. Now I never owned one of these back in the day, so what's it like using? Well, it's built surprisingly well. After all, it's held up for 16 years. The hinge mechanism still works great, and it feels really solid. Remember, this phone was from a time when if you dropped your phone, it was merely an inconvenience. Maybe the back cover and battery would come out, you'd put it back together, and that would be that. Today, you drop your phone and your heart skips a beat while you try and check to see if your screen is cracked. On the front, you've got your VGA camera up top, the tiny display below that shows you the time and if you've missed any calls or messages. On the left is your volume rocker, which allows you to change from ring to vibrate while the phone is closed. Below that is a button that allows you to perform a voice recording when the phone is open, and a charging port below that. The button on the right brings up your phone book. Along the back, we obviously have the back cover, which is easily removable, giving you access to the battery and SIM card. The clamshell hinge still feels super solid and satisfying when you slam it closed. What better way to end a phone call than just slamming it shut? Hello? Yeah, I want 2 pies, extra pineapple. Once the phone is open and we start taking a look around, it becomes pretty clear that there isn't much to it. The phone is pretty thin, I guess, other than this bottom chin when it's open, but when it came out, everything else on the market was a real thick boy. And remember, back in 2004, phones were just phones. They were used to make phone calls and very occasional text messaging, especially if you were me and had to pay 5 cents per message. You have your number pad for dialing and T9 texting, of course, directional buttons. Your camera app is easily accessible with the click of the top left button. Surprisingly, you have some options to change the exposure and a 4x zoom. The top right brings up an instant messaging service account. The center button will bring up the main menu, allowing you to access the things like settings, contacts, SMS messaging, and games. No interesting games here though, just Bejeweled. The Razr V3 is an icon, and it's so popular for good reason. It did what it set out to do really well, with an awesome slim design that's durable and fun to use. If you had one of these things back in the day, leave a comment below. Maybe you're even still using it today. I hope you guys liked the video. As always, bite that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.